Good morning. So about to start our early morning sessions, and I had a question yesterday. Any tips for the darker mornings and nights? And yes, it is going to be harder. So in this context, I was finding it a bit more difficult to get up, get motivated. It's dark, colder. And I get it, it is hard. And I think the first thing is to accept that that will be harder, but also put your attention on what you actually enjoy about it. Because I don't think we talk about this as much, but the things like the going out for a walk in the cold and then coming back into a warm place, whether it's a coffee shop, whether that's your home, wherever it is, that is underrated. Like being cold and coming into the warm. Christmas, autumn, forgot that, didn't I? Halloween, hot chocolates, marshmallows on a fire, whatever it is. Like there's so many good things about winter. Stews, roast dinners are back on for me now. Missed them over the summer. Doesn't really fit right in the summer. I have had some, but doesn't taste as good. Sausages wrapped in bacon, whatever. Pigs in blankets, in other words. I could go on, but my point being here is actually I want you to touch on the walking in the cold and coming back in the warm. You get this like super compensatory, oh, it feels so nice now. You take your jumpers off, jacket on, you're like, it's boiling, why you got a jumper off? You've just been for a walk and you're like flying with endorphins. And that's what I want you to get hold of. In those mornings, is that it's basically the same as that. Coming in, getting a session done, and then going back, you get more energy. You're coming back in, your blood flowing, your endorphins are there, everything feels so much better. And we have to actually know that you're probably going to get more from working out by doing that as well. So, I hope that helps. Keep that attention on how you'll feel once it's done. Keep that attention on all the positive things about the darker mornings and nights. And guess what? Remember that you've done it before. Many times before. What's going to be different this time? Well, you're going to put your attention on what you enjoy most about this time of the year. Whether it is that amazing feeling of coming back into the warm after being out in the cold. That amazing feeling of saying, I did that, I said I'd do that, and I did it, even though it was dark and cold. And take some vitamin D as well. That might help. Have an awesome day, and I'll